Hi everyone, this is Sam Hanna. I'm the developer of Eden by the Sea. I just wanted to welcome you and provide a quick update today on where we're at with construction. There is currently only 4 units available. There's 8 units total. I have 2 bottom floor units and 2 top floor units. We're currently on the bottom floor. As you can see, the views of the ocean are absolutely amazing. I'm out here in the morning, and it's one of my favorite times to come out. It's just so peaceful. There's no noise. There's no motorcycles. There's just peace. Can't wait someday to come out here and have my coffee in the morning. So I'm going to provide just a quick walkthrough for you this morning, just kind of show you where we're at. We are currently estimating the end of July for delivery, so we're well on our way. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the existing building that we have up, along with walls, and we just built or dug the second foundation that we're moving forward with right now. So let me walk you through real quick. Okay, I am standing on our 9-foot by 25-foot covered terrace. As you can see, we have walls up, foundation is in, plumbing and electrical is run. This unit was purchased by a client who combined 2 units. So each unit is 1 bedroom, but we have the ability to combine to make 3-bedroom unit if you'd like. So this is an extremely open floor plan. Here's the bedroom, living room, kitchen here, and then another bedroom on the end, and then a mountain view bedroom. So as you can see, we've got everything going here. We're making big progress. Supports are up. Here is the next building. We actually have 2 buildings, separate buildings, but they're combined with the staircase, and then we go up to the third floor for a rooftop terrace. So here's the next footing. This will be up and running this week. So we're making big progress. But as you can see, the views here are absolutely stunning. In the morning, it's just so peaceful up here. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to have my coffee up here in the mornings, but really beautiful. So we're super excited. We're talking to some people. As I said before, we only have 4 units remaining. Okay, so there's a quick update for the project right now. Highly recommend that you watch the remainder of the second part of this video to really get up to date on the project, the purpose, where we're headed. And really the most important thing is how we're giving back to the Dominican Republic. So again, highly recommend you watch the remainder of this video, the second part of the video, to get updated on everything, and then reach out to us with questions, comments, anything you'd like. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Thanks, man. It's good to be here.
It didn't take long to get all set up, and man, nice spot you got here. So
I'm glad to have you out.
Yeah, man. Tell us all about what you got going on at
thanks.
Eden by the Sea.
Eden by the Sea. So Eden by the Sea has really been kind of a product of my imagination here for the last 3 or 4 years, and I've really wanted to develop. I just didn't know exactly how we were going to go about it. You know, being in real estate, you know, people come to us every day and say, you know, we want ocean view and we want it to be $100,000.
150 under 153 bedrooms on the beach.
Exactly.
Not in Dominican
And
Republic.
by the way, we want financing too.
Yeah, half down. Yeah.
Yep.
No
exactly.
problem.
So, you know, I knew that I wanted to try to offer something close to that, or at least get as close as I could that Americans would really be comfortable with, because, you know, sometimes these Dominican designs are a little closed off, and so anyway, this kind of whole thing evolved into, you know, being this real estate project, but we call it a condominiums with a purpose. And what we want to do is we want to really try to give back, you know, some of the issues and problems in the country itself right now, one of which is education. And so really the coolest part about this project is for every condominium that we sell, we're going to provide a 4-year college education to a girl from the north coast of the Dominican Republic. So we're going to do 8 this year and 24 next year. That's on the schedule at the moment.
Nice.
So we're super excited.
Nice. Okay, so here is the website, edendr.com. I should have put that in the show description. But also, here's the map location. So we are right here. And this is Gaspar Hernández. You can see where we're at over here in Sosua on the beach. How far it is down. It's about 45 minutes east, right?
Yeah.
40
Yeah,
minutes,
it's not a
something
bad
like
drive.
that. And so the location is pretty sweet now, being up on the hill. You're right across from Casablanca.
Yep. Casablanca restaurant. It's great.
So here we go. This is where we're at right here. So you can see the cursor. That's how close you are, and it's an unobstructed view all the way around, really, but mostly of that beautiful ocean shot. So Gaspar Hernandez, tell us a little bit about the area there. I love it. The beaches are gorgeous.
I do too. You know, one of my favorite beaches is a 7-minute drive from Eden by the Sea. It's called Playa Paraíso. And, Playa Paraíso, I typically like to get away from tourists a little bit. I don't necessarily like to just hang around tourists. So I like to go to the place where the locals go, and really get like a local flavor and kind of hang out with the locals. So Playa Paraíso is just one of many beaches that are really, really close by. But Playa Paraíso has a really nice restaurant. They make, and I don't know if you've tried paella there, but paella is incredible there. They bring out this huge pail of paella. It feeds, 4, 5, 6 people, but who knows? I think it's $20, something like that. So dinner or lunch for 6 people for $20. So I just enjoy going there. They don't charge for chairs. It's just a nice tranquilo place, and it's very protected. So the water's always super calm there too. So for people that don't like huge waves like that are in back of us right now, it's kind of a cool place to go.
Playa Rio Piedra, I think, is really close there. That's one of my favorite beaches you can drive right up on. You can take your beach right up your beach. You can take your beach right up on your car. So yeah, they've got some great beaches down there, and Rio San Juan, another great town that's close by there too. So tell us a little bit more about, well, let's start with delivery date and construction. You're just breaking ground now.
Yep.
So I know it's a little bit of a shot in the dark as far as, we're going to be done by June, but what's your targeted completion date?
Technically, we're officially breaking ground tomorrow, and we're looking at 4 to 6 months. My goal is to be finished and delivered by the end of June, and I think that's very doable. We just need to get foundations up and kind of get started. So that's what we're starting on tomorrow.
All right. And the units, what do we got price-wise, size-wise? How many are available, and bedrooms?
Yeah. So there's 8 units total. Size is anywhere between 650 square feet all the way up to 900, is it, each?
You got one at 919, a 1-bedroom condo, 2nd floor unit, open modern floor plan, 919 square feet, or 85.38 meters from 129.
Yeah.
It's on the screen now.
Totally.
1-bedroom condo unit, 1st floor unit, main floor open plan, 919, same size from 119, and a 1-bedroom condo, modern open floor plan, 680 square feet, or 63.23 meters, starting from 99.
There you go. So they start at 99,000. That was my goal, is to really get to the end of that $99,000 price range. That's a ground floor unit overlooking the pool, amazing ocean views. The cool thing about these condos, and on the website we actually have the floor plan, which I think you're looking at right now, but it has a covered terrace, and that's really important. Not only is it a wide open floor plan where the kitchen, living room are all kind of synced up together and wide open. There's walk-in closets, kind of everything that Americans, Canadians typically like. We've really tried to integrate into this thing, and I think it turned out great.
What type of buying options? You got owner financing on this? What type of reservation terms are we looking at? And,
so
how's the payment structure?
So people can hold the condo for 30 days for $5,000. We will entertain financing depending on the unit, but it's 50% down. And then we will finance the remainder, 5 years, 7% interest.
Nice. And so you're breaking ground today. You're gonna shoot for a targeted completion date of June.
Yep.
5,000 reserves the unit. You can go 50% down if you want. Well, what's the interest on the
7%?
7% for
It's over 5 years.
5 years. Okay, you said that, but I'm not a very good listener when I'm broadcasting. So what you're looking at here is the website. I'm going to put it in. Well, this is the condominium, so this will be the floor plan. I'll put it in the comment section right here, so you've got it, because I did not include that in the website. So what else do we need to know, brother?
I just think it's an exciting opportunity, especially this to begin with. It's an awesome opportunity to get into something where, I think this would be a great place for someone that maybe wants a second home, a vacation home. We can actually manage it as well. If an investor comes in and would like us to manage the condominium for them, put it up on Airbnb, rent it out for them, clean it. We can also provide a cooking service. So it's really going to be, no nonsense, kind of no hassle kind of a thing, and we're able to kind of do everything for them and keep everything safe and sound. One thing we didn't talk about is a pickleball court.
Oh, okay.
So
important.
we're able to do that, and then because it's called Eden by the Sea, I wanted to have it resemble the Garden of Eden, kind of. So we're going to put some fruit trees and some flowering trees just to really make it look special and inviting. And my dream, my dream would be, that once the condominium association takes over, that we'll have a maintenance person that goes out and harvests fruit, and maybe you wake up in the morning and come out and you have fruit on your doorstep waiting for you. We talked to a guy last night that grows blackberries and strawberries and oranges and so there's some really cool things we can do with fruit and flowering trees. It'll be a lot of fun to watch.
All right, gated community, 24/7 security, infinity poolside sitting area with fire.
Yes.
Private pickle.
It's a sunken pit. Let me just talk about the fire pit. So the fire pit is actually attached to the pool, and you walk down 3 steps kind of down into a little sunken in area where you're level with the people in the pool. So if someone's in the pool, they can kind of peek over as you're sitting in the fire next to the pool. I see people sitting out there at night, watching the sunset, watching the ocean, and just a nice inviting place to kind of be with friends and neighbors.
Right. Okay, so 24-hour emergency generator, that's huge. So you get the backup. Yeah. Top terrace sitting area, ultra high-speed internet service, local beach access, local attractions, tropical gardens, maintenance services, and what are we talking as far as HOA? So what's obviously you don't have taxes, because this wouldn't trigger a value that triggers taxes in this country, but what are we looking at for HOA fee?
Well, HOA is going to be determined by the homeowners association itself, but I would anticipate it being around $150 a month. So very reasonable. It really depends on the owners. So really, in a new condominium association like this, you're able to, really vote together and discuss it and decide what direction you want to go into themselves. It's not dictated by the developer at all.
Right. You're going to be holding a majority share in the HOA so you can raise the fees whenever you want.
Negative.
Because the HOA is kind of useless if you've got 51% ownership of the units. Are you keeping any for yourself?
They keep control. I'm keeping none. Okay. None for myself. We just want to roll with this and really, grow it as quickly as possible. I would anticipate. Let's talk about the area as well. So there are 82 condominiums that you and I actually went out and looked at, and they pre-sold 82 units in 60 days. So clearly the demand's there at the moment. And we feel good about our design.
Cool, man. All right, so we have the maps here. Let me give you, this is the general area right here. I'm going to share that into the comments section.
Say it.
Just putting the link for the map in the comment section so they can click on that. And contact information for you. Obviously, you know, you're going to have the deposits held in trust with your lawyer, I would think, or their lawyer. It doesn't matter whose lawyer holds the trust funds, but title search shouldn't take too long, but
there'll be brand new titles actually. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So typically, you know, a buyer would acquire their own attorney. Yeah, there wouldn't really be a title search because they'll receive the initial title on their own directly from the government.
Cool. And contact information for you. You got the website. We've got the map location. That's all you need to know right now. But
so they can. My phone number direct is on the site as well, but it's 809-461-1144, and that's WhatsApp.
EdenDR.com. This is the splash page that you'll be greeted with. Contact information's there as well. Sam Hanna is your contact. And you can call him direct on the phone, or you can hit him up on WhatsApp or text him directly on the same number. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, man. It's fun being here.
Yeah, I might just leave my shit here and do the Jim Fannin show for me.
You're welcome anytime, my brother.
Just leave me the key. I know you gotta race down and break ground. Are you breaking ground officially tomorrow?
Officially tomorrow morning. I've got to run some equipment up today. Got to stop by the lumber shop and get everything ready for the employees. Got to get lunch ready for all the construction guys, and you got to take care of the people, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'll just hang out with Coco and order some comida.
Yeah, there you go.
Comida, ¿qué pasó? All right. Sam Hanna's my guest. Thank you, my brother.
Thanks, brother.
Peace, love, hug your neighbor, and we are out.